What's going on, Absolute Scoundrels? It's your boy Justin, bringing you another episode of Pokemon Radical Red. Today we're going to be taking on our rival over in Saffron City. Hope everyone is doing great. I'm excited. We're going to be going to Silph now and taking on our good old rival Chat, which I don't even think I changed. I think I just kept it as green, but that's all right. I'm excited, guys. It should be a good time. Got hidden power over here. Bear with me, guys. I think let's go to the 4th floor and then you're able to finesse it, but I might have to figure it out with you guys. But I did go ahead and create the team. Yeah, it's definitely not the 4th floor. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys obviously before we get into the fight, but I am feeling pretty excited. This is typically where a lot of my runs do end up running out, so I'm a bit nervous in that sense. But I think that we are going to be able to get this done and have a good time here. All right, yes, we do have to fight this guy. Then we can go get our key, and then we can kind of just finesse this building and get to where we need to go. It's typically not this fight that really holds me back. I feel pretty good with this fight. It's the double battle. Trying to rely on Brendan to not screw up. And then it's the last Giovanni fight with his sand team. It's a really hard team to kind of counteract and stuff. So we'll have to see how we can do, and hopefully we can get through it, and then you know, obviously not lose Pokemon and whatnot, and then we can just keep on going and keep on cruising. All right, cool. So we got our card key. That's great. Let's go back. Perfect. We can just pop in here because I think that there is like a... Yeah, nice. There's a TM right here. Body press, awesome. It's actually really good for Pokemon that we have on our team that we're going to be able to use. Let's dodge that guy. Did not mean to go there, but that's okay. Oh, that's actually perfect. It's actually exactly where we had to go. Cool. So yeah, after this fight, I'll show you guys what we're looking at as far as our team goes. Goldango. What's up, Goldango? Let's just volt switch on your sub. It's funny, you have to even sweat in these fights because, you know, of course, their Pokemon are actually good. Alright, let's go on the bull cut. And let's just, yeah, we go throw a chop. Oh, scoundrels, today I did a workout, chest and shoulders, and my lord, am I dying. I cooked myself today. Oh my gosh, Goldango, you're just recovering now. So if you guys don't know much about my workout routine, I don't have the luxury, unfortunately, to the scald shouldn't hurt too much, right? Okay, cool. Oh, burned. All right, great. I don't have the luxury, unfortunately, to go out and go to a gym. I just don't have the time, unfortunately. So what I ended up doing is I ended up getting some Bowflex adjustable weights, and I just use those. And it's been pretty nice, actually. I created like a workout regimen where I work out 3 days a week. I do chest and shoulders on, what's today? Thursday. And then Monday I do back and abs. And then on Sunday I do biceps and triceps. That's what I do. So yeah, it's been nice. I've been able to kind of continue that routine. I've probably been lifting now for 4 or 5 months, and the gains and different things that I've been doing, I feel really confident and really happy about. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Obviously, it's not all just Pokemon. You guys can kind of see the day in the life of Justin and see what's going on. But all right, let's take you to the fight. So first Pokemon I have right now is Ampharos. Ampharos is going to be coming in and taking on their Staraptor. pretty easy. Obviously, we have the special attack we want modest, and we're just gonna Thunderbolt right off the tee, and that doesn't kill. It's not the end of the world. We'll just Volt Switch out. So yeah, it should do good damage. Up next, we have Dialga. Dialga's gonna take on the Azumarill. The Azumarill is Fairy, but since the Dialga's Steel and Dragon, he walls it. So again, we're gonna kind of do the same strat that we did against Giovanni with the Veluza. We're gonna do Thunderbolt and just kind of cook with the Parental Bond. Next we have Urshifu. Urshifu's gonna take on their King Gambit. Should be just an easy Brick Break and probably another Brick Break and call it a day. Bolcut's gonna try and take on the Darmanitan. It's gonna be a little bit difficult for him because I was doing some calcs and the Flare Blitz does hit pretty hard on Tiglu, but that's okay. We'll go for a Stomping Tantrum and probably hit it hard. Troopa is going to take on their Mega Venusaur. That's actually the Pokemon that we're taking on because the original starter, quote unquote, was Squirtle that we took. So that's what we're going to be running into as far as that goes. And then last but not least, Poliwrath is the last Pokemon. He's just going to be kind of a switch in to probably take on the Darmanitan if we need to. Obviously, since he has Water Bubble, that's going to be great. And then doubles water moves, we have Jet Punch. So he'll be faster and just kind of kills. So yeah, that's kind of the plan, guys. Hopefully we can get this done and come out with a W. All right. Green chat, anything you want to say? We're in for a good one here. All right, Staraptor comes out. Perfect. Pablo, it's the Intimidation. Doesn't matter because we are modest. And we're going to click Thunderbolt. Here comes the CC. This will hurt, but Pablo takes it pretty well. Especially now with the special defense drop. He definitely is dead. That's where I wish I could have maybe gotten able to just get a free switch out with the Volt Switch there. Maybe I should have done that, but I just wasn't confident that Pablo would be able to do that. But I guess it really wouldn't matter, right? Okay, cool. So Rival Green comes out here. Rival Green comes out here. Venusaur comes out here. It's interesting why Venusaur would come out here. I mean, if I'm looking at their moves, right? Like sleep. I mean, it could go for a Sleep Powder here. And now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't give Troopa what I wanted to. I should have given him a berry that allows him to wake up. There's also a thing in the game that I was just too lazy to go get, which I should have definitely done that. Okay, we got really lucky there with the Avoid. I'm gonna go with a Psychic Noise here, and the reason why is because I'm hoping that it can affect Giga Drain. I don't know if it does. There should probably be a switch into King Gambit. Yeah, it was a good read. Okay, cool. So King Gambit gets the free look, but I'm kind of happy with this because here's the thing, right? Supreme Overlord is a pretty like baller move. And so for the fact of us being able to now kind of just take this thing out, or ability, I should say, it's not a move. That's really huge. It's really, really huge. So we're faster. We have Bull Rush. That's why we obviously go with Brick Break here. We don't want the free power up. We don't really need it. It's awesome. Urshifu does a lot of damage. Here comes an Iron Head. Does nothing. You get a free Brick Break into Venusaur. That's awesome. Cool. Doesn't do much, but it's totally fine with me. All right. This should realistically be that sleeping move again. I'm just gonna go out into Troopa. See, I'm surprised they didn't go for an Earth Power against what's his name? That's crazy. All right, went for a Giga Drain. That makes sense. Okay, cool. We're gonna go for a Psychic Noise. Okay, lands the Sleep Powder. I don't think I gave it the right berry, so that's my fault. But it's okay. Oh, I did. I lied. That's awesome. I gave him a Chesto. So we'll be able to hit him with a Psychic Noise here. It should do a decent amount of damage. Awesome. Almost takes him out. Wish I was faster. I'm not. Doesn't land it. Cool. Take it out with a Psychic Noise. Awesome. So that's Venusaur down there. His Mega is down, which is great. I would assume King Gambit comes out again. No, Darmanitan comes out. Interesting. Alright, Darmanitan's going to get a free hit on Bolcut. It's fine, though. It's kind of why Bolcut's here anyways. We just trust in his defense and whatnot. All right, 3 flare blitz into us. It's gonna hurt, but he does take recoil damage. Look how much damage I just did. That's crazy. I mean, that's just crazy. 256 down to 111. Yeah, I don't know if we live another flare blitz. That's a lot of damage, man. It's insane. I mean, 256 down to 111. 145. We're at 135. I mean, if he crits, we're dead. I don't think he's going to crit, though. I'm going to go for a bad tantrum. All right, he goes for a U-turn. So, hurts us. Kind of stinks, but again, he's taking more damage because of the life orb. We get a free stomping tantrum here against Azumarill, which not something I really cared so much about, but it's okay. All right, we'll go right on to Destructin. That's easy. God, Tormentin is just such a pain in the butt. It's to play rough. It's going to do a decent amount, but Thunderbolt's going to hurt way more. I don't think we kill Azumarill from this range. Just kidding. I lied. We do kill Azumarill from that range. It's just too easy. Tormentin should come out. Yep, that was a good play. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe I should have calced with an Aqua Berry for a Destruction here instead of what I kind of did. Alright, it's okay. We know Flare Blitz is going to be coming out here. I'm going to go right out into Glover. I want to see how well he does with this. Glover's a Pokemon that I'm not really obsessed with, so if he goes down, it's okay. Okay, he eats that really well, honestly, so that's awesome to hear. And we go for a Jet Punch, easy as can be. Perfect. Great job, Glover. That's awesome. And last but not least, King Gambit, which is fine because you are a fighting type. What's it called? Knockoff should not kill, and neither would Sucker Punch, so it doesn't matter. All right, and that is our rival taken down. I am going to give you guys this episode the next fight, which is the double battle. But what I am going to do is I'm going to pause and make sure that we kind of get you that going. But before we do that, let's just check and see what we get here from our Lapras. Sinistra. Okay, cool. Sinistra is not bad. I'll take him. Let's go with Fabio. Fabio the Sinistra. So what I will do, guys, is I will pause and I will see you in a little bit. Okay. Okay, scoundrels, we're back. So we're going to be taking on Ariana and Archer, as you guys know. I went ahead and built the team. So the first 2 Pokemon that we're going to be fighting against are going to be Incineroar and Gothitelle. My idea here is to go after the Incineroar side with Walking Wake. So that's why I'm rocking the Mystic Water. We're just going to probably just turn 1, hit him with a Scald. Then we have Clodsire, who is going to be predominantly used for Goldango and also Houndoom. He's rocking Citrus Berry. He's just going to be clicking Earthquake and Bad Tantrum and just kind of wrecking havoc. And then we have Dialga. Dialga is going to be bringing the Parental Bond. He's also got different movesets, so Thunderbolt's going to be good against the Primarina. That's kind of predominantly what he's going to be used for. And then if he needs to match up against the Mawile, he'll also be there to use the Flamethrower. The Hidden Power Water, that's for the Houndoom in case we need to do it, but probably not going to have to. He's got lefties because I just need him as healthy as possible, pretty much. Guys, I'm pretty nervous about this, but I'm excited also, so let's go ahead and get this started here. Hopefully Brendan has some good abilities on his side and we can kind of make this work, but I'm not really too confident because Brendan's always he's never really helping this fight, to be honest with you guys. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Alrighty. Let's just go ahead and check out what Brennan has here. He's gonna obviously get the Intimidate off first. That's not really a big deal to us with Roscoe. Alright, cool. So, Masquerine is sturdy. It's not great. Hustle. Okay. Yeah, subtiles doesn't really matter because he's gonna mega. So all right, cool. All right, so turn 1, we're gonna scald here right into the. Okay, we get faked out. That's fine. Bug buzz into the Gothitelle slot. It's okay. It's not really what we wanted, but not the end of the world. Okay, they're both doubling in on me. It's interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and scald now finally into Incineroar. Hoping with the Mystic Water it kills. It does. Assuming now Bug Buzz comes out right into Gothitelle and that kills too. Okay, so 2 down. Not ideal. I really kind of wanted to keep the Gothitelle around, but it's okay. Honestly, it's not the end of the world. Alright, Primarina comes out as well. Alright, Roscoe's faster than Primarina, obviously. I don't know if you're faster than Goldango, but I am going to flip turn here, and I'm just going to do it against the Goldango. Okay, we are faster. That's great. Get some good chippies off. Awesome to see. Not entirely sure what he could be going for here, but I have to go on to Destructin because I can't go out into what's it called? I can't go out into Clodsire because of what Primarina could do against us. Goes for a Giga Drain. That's good, Masquerain. Get him low. Okay, cool. What does Primarina go for here? Dazzling Gleam. Okay, that's fine. It's neutral against us. Shouldn't really hurt too bad. It hurts the Masquerain a little bit, but it's okay. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna lie, Goldango's pretty scary to me, so I might have to click Flamethrower against him. Hopefully the Masquerain can help me take it down, but I don't know if it's going to. Okay, cool. Really worried he's gonna go for a Focus Blast there, so I'm kind of glad he didn't. That actually works out great for us. And Flamethrower doesn't kill. It's gonna get a Citrus Berry proc, so that's okay. Alright, what does he go for here? Dazzling Gleam again? Okay, that's fine. Okay, cool. We're gonna hear Lefty's proc here. I'm probably gonna protect here as well. With the Sceptile being out here. Actually, why would I protect? I'm faster than the Goldango, right? That's what we just discovered, or not? No, I'm not faster. Right? He Shadow Balled first. Yeah. Okay. I think either way, I'm gonna have to switch out. The good thing is though, is that I firmly believe that Mega Sceptile can kill Primarina first, which is huge. Question is whether Roscoe can take a hit. I don't know if he really can. I'm gonna go out in the Clodsire here. I think what's gonna happen is I think they're gonna go for a Focus Blast and Destruct, and of course they're gonna land it, so it's just not worth it. I think the Sceptile kills the Primarina, so that's huge. Don't think we're faster than Goldango, so it's just not worth it. Wait for Hidden Power Fire against Goldango to kill. Okay. That's not ideal, but that's okay. This shouldn't hurt at all to us. That's good. Hurts Sceptile, but that's okay. Oh, he has emergency exit. Okay. Interesting. It's not actually terrible. Okay. Houndoom comes out here. That's as expected. We can't kill Primarina here, so we have to switch out. Oof, this is not good. This is not good at all. We can't kill Primarina, and the other problem is that I don't think Exploud can do anything to Primarina. Oh, wish he didn't have emergency exit. It just really stinks. Yeah, I mean, Hyper Voice isn't gonna kill. He's probably just most likely just gonna Surf. I think I have to go on to Roscoe. And then Roscoe can eat a water move for sure. Yeah, okay. This is risky. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is definitely risky. Maybe shouldn't have gone with Mystic Water. I should have maybe just stuck with a Citrus Berry on him. I don't know. Alright, so here comes the Dark Aura. The Heat Wave. We should be able to eat that. Roscoe. Perfect. Does nothing. Explode avoids it. I'm for Hyper Voice. I also went for Hyper Voice, but that's water. Okay. Primarina gets a special attack boost, which stinks, but that's okay. Alright, so this is gonna be a fairy move, so this is pretty fair then. Okay, so we flip turn here. That's pretty obvious. Actually we can't flip turn here, can we? No, we can't flip turn because I mean Houndoom sees the kill, he's just gonna go for a Dark Pulse and just kill us. So we gotta go right out into Oreo again. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to do a lot of finagling here. Went against. Why would you do that against Explode? Not me. Okay, Sceptile comes out here. Sceptile kills the Primarina, right? There has to be 1000% to play. And then we just bad tantrum the Houndoom, right? Yeah, okay. Perfect. Primarina's down. That's huge. Nice Oreo with a dodge. It stinks because Sceptile's gonna go down here, but it's really not the end of the world. I think we can take on a 1v1 here. Perfect. Job, Oreo. Okay. Up next is Mawile. We haven't had our Citrus Berry procced yet, right? I don't think we have. No, we're still holding on to Citrus Berry. I mean, this seems pretty straightforward, right? I mean, I don't see a world in where Mawile can do any damage to us that would really hurt us. Let's just go ahead and calculate. I know you guys aren't going to see the calc, but I ain't gonna lie, guys, I'm kind of scared because I just don't want Mawile to take us out here. So let's see, 55, perfect, Clodsire. I mean, I don't really feel that nervous about the fact that we just got -1 with our attack. Just for the sake of that, we have obviously huge power. So, yeah, I mean, it doesn't say Stomping Tantrum kills, but that just doesn't make sense to me. Should kill. Just check Earthquake. Yeah, Earthquake doesn't kill either. Ironhead does a lot of damage, actually, believe it or not. Wow, how does it do that much damage to us? Because of the huge power proc? That's crazy. Okay, we had to switch out, unfortunately. Yeah, we had to switch out here. How does Dialga match up against this? Like, am I kind of screwed here or what? No, Dialga, he hits pretty hard player off, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, no. I don't think I have anything either. So I have Flamethrower. I don't think Flamethrower's gonna get it done. I might have to let something go down, and that's kind of scary. Flamethrower, and you have Parental Bond. Yeah, so the calcs aren't looking great, guys. Yeah, I mean, it looks like I'm gonna have to let something go down, and if I had to choose, it probably would be Roscoe. But I just don't see in a world where it makes sense to do it to Roscoe. I cannot believe Ironhead's gonna hit that hard against Oreo. I mean, I know his defense is pretty weak, but I didn't think it was that bad. Okay. Alright. Well, it is what it is. Alright, so I'm gonna go on to Destructin here. Destructin is gonna eat this Ironhead for lunch, breakfast, and dinner. Yeah, and that's what I mean by breakfast, lunch, dinner too, guys, by the way. We're gonna protect here. It's gonna play rough. Yep. All right, I'm gonna have to let Roscoe go down. I mean, actually, I think the correct play is I go out into Oreo and the play rough. I shouldn't have switched out into Destruct in there. I should have just switched it. So I think I go out into Oreo. Oreo takes the player off. We went for a sucker punch. That's just unfortunate. Okay, go on to Roscoe. On the Iron Head. He does. Oh man, I think we might be cooked here. Unless I get a high roll with the flamethrower, I think we're cooked. I'll protect here just to get a little bit more HP, but yeah, I think Dialga's dead too, which is just crazy to me. No, yeah, we didn't get the high roll. Oh, we did get the high roll. We got the crit too. Wow, that's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. We make it out of here with losing Walking Wake, which is just a huge blow to the team, I'm not gonna lie. But I won't lie, he not having, I mean, Walking Wake not having the best ability isn't really like, you know, obviously that crucial to us. So, all right, guys. Unfortunately, lose Walking Wake, which does stink, but this is kind of the nature of the game, guys. Like, this is where things kind of do get harder, and when you have Pokemon that don't have the best abilities, you know, it's not really the end of the world. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and pause, and I'm gonna bring you guys this next fight. So I will see you guys there. All right, scoundrels, we're back. So went ahead and made the team. First to kind of tell you what we're going. So Giovanni starts out with Hippowdon, Torterra, Excadrill, Garchomp, Kangaskhan, and Garganacl. So Sinistra is going to turn 1 kill the Hippowdon with Leaf Storm. Depending on what he switches out to. If he switches out into Garchomp, I'm gonna go to Blaze. Blaze is gonna fight Garchomp regardless. The reason why is because Blaze has Sand Rush, so that's pretty big. He is obviously going to be faster than Garchomp, and even if he does scale, well, he can't even scale shot, so never mind. He'll be faster, and we'll get an easy damage on whoever really comes out into us. Norbit is going to be there for the Torterra. He does have Drizzle. I brought Drizzle for that reason. He's just going to Drill Peck into the Torterra. Unfortunately, I'm not entirely sure if Corviknight's going to take down Torterra, so I'm probably going to need Brit a little bit. But we'll see. Plover's just going to Jet Punch with Water Bubble and kill Excadrill with 2 hits. Chino will be there for the Kangaskhan. And he can also come in and help out Hank if need be with the Garganacl. And that's the team, guys. That's the team. So let's see how Giovanni is. And this is a run killer again. And this is also a unfortunate situation as far as losing Pokemon. So let's get it, Giovanni. Let's do it. All right, Hippowdon comes out. Summons his Sandstream. Our Sinistra Brit is gonna take care of him though with a Leaf Storm. Alright, so turn 1 Leaf Storm. This kills. Perfect. We obviously lose special attack, but that's okay because we're gonna switch out immediately anyways. Question is, who comes in now? I most likely would probably anticipate Torterra at this point. Garganacl comes out. That's actually really interesting. I don't know why he would come out here. This is obviously going to be a free salt cure, which is okay. I don't love that's going to be going on Hank, but Hank is really the only option that I have right now that can take it. So we're going to go out into Hank here. Alright, so there's a Salt Cure. So if you guys don't know, Salt Cure obviously does a lot more damage to water and steel Pokemon than others. So unfortunately, Hank is going to take a lot of damage to this, but that's why I brought lefties for him so that he can get some of the heal up. There it is. How much did it take? It took a lot. Okay. Alright, turn one we break with our Bull Rush. This should do a lot of damage. Or more than that. Great. Here comes a Body Press. That's okay. Hank eats it up. Perfect. Now, Hank realistically did everything that he needed to do. Here comes another Body Press from Garganacl, so that's why we switch right out into Chino here. Okay, he went for Protect, which that makes sense, honestly, too. So that was a good switch out by us. Chino gets hit a little bit by that. It stinks, but it's okay. Garganacl gets healthier, but that's again okay as well. So right here we just brick again. And Garganacl doesn't die. Okay. He does get the recover off too. Which stinks, but it's okay. Unfortunately, he's going to Salt Cure us here. So Chino's going to have to eat that. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually just going to go out into Brit here. Brit I'm not so worried about with losing HP and whatnot. Okay, went for a recover. That's fine. Garganacl is such a good Pokemon. He's such a pain in the butt. He's just obviously doing what he does best against us here. So alright, it's okay. We have Machagacha, which is huge, so that's kind of what we're gonna be using the entire time. Just kind of hitting him. Oh wow, it's a cool animation. I've never seen it before. It's gonna just kind of wreck him and just get his HP back. Yep, there's a Salt Cure. Cool. This Sandstorm lasts forever. We didn't really need to do it because we didn't really need Corviknight to be getting hurt by any Salt Cures or anything like that. We need him as healthy as possible for Torterra. Cool, and we Machagacha again. Wow, doesn't kill. So crazy. It's so close. Alright, Garganacl will officially go down here. And we will now kind of just continue with the fight. I don't know who will come out here. I would assume most likely, again, Torterra would be the option. That's what I would do if I were him, but we'll see. Garchomp comes out. Okay. It's honestly fine. We would have to assume he's going to go for a Scale Shot, not a Sword Stance here. Which doesn't make sense to me. So let's hopefully get lucky here at the Scale Shot. Perfect. Awesome. Blaze does not get affected, obviously. We're going to just go for a Moonblast here. This is going to hurt a lot. Into Garchomp. Does not kill, though, unfortunately. Here's the Rock Slide. It's the only move that he could use, and it's not very effective because we had the Air Balloon. And pick up the kill with the Moonblast here. Alright, we are 3 down now, and 3 more to go. Excadrill comes out here. That 100% makes sense. We just immediately go out into Glover here. It does nothing to us, which is awesome. And right here we just Jet Punch. Perfect. Excadrill hangs on with the Focus Sash, which makes sense. He's going to go for an Earthquake here now. This does do a lot of damage, I'm not going to lie. But we live it. and we got that citrus proc, which is great. No, unfortunately, we're not faster than our schedule. I wish we were, because we could just flip turn, but we're just gonna have to take an jet punch and just get out of here. This is toward. Oh wow, it's Kangaskhan. Wow, interesting. Okay. That's an immediate swap into Chino. It's perfect for us. He's gonna go for the fake out. Even if you went for body slam, that's also fine. We're just a ghost type. It doesn't matter. He's hanging on to Torterra with his last breath. Perfect. Obviously does not affect us. Just whether or not I want to go for a power-up punch. The reason why I'm thinking maybe I just go for the power-up punch is because I might be able to kill Torterra. I should have brought Ice Punch on him. That was pretty stupid, but I'm just gonna go for a brick break. Kind of need to get as much damage out as possible, and I also need to worry about, you know, him lowering my defense and whatnot too. So I think that was the right play by going for the brick break. All right, we get the citrus berry proc, which is great. There's the brick break, and Kangaskhan is down. All right, we just have Torterra left, which is scary in of itself, but we should be okay here. All right, Torterra comes out here. Have our answer in orbit. That is where we're going to be going. It's not really an answer, but it's something. Drizzle does not matter. Which, if I would have known the fight would have gone this way, I would have brought multi-scale in orbit, but I really wasn't expecting it to go this way. I kind of thought they would bring out Torterra early. I also wasn't expecting to stand the sand and stuff, or the sand. Alright, so he gets his white herb up, which really is scary. I'm not gonna lie, but oh wow, he went for dual shell smash. That's not good, guys. It could be sweet material. Okay, we have to do some calculating here because I don't think we kill. And I know we're not faster. I mean, I don't think we survive. I don't think Corviknight Knight survives this, even at full HP. Level 57. No, it does say we do. No, wait, Shell Smash? Yeah, it does +2, right? Yeah, so he's +4 now. Yeah, Head Smash kills us. I don't even think I have anything that can survive it. Problem is too is that he's +4. Oh my gosh. Well, if I have to let anything go down, obviously it's gonna be Brit. The only question is do we wipe here? I mean, well, actually, I guess we're not gonna wipe, but we're pretty much just gonna lose a lot. All right, let's see if Urshifu comes in after he dies, and I go for an Aqua Jet. Do I kill? Is the question. I would think I do, but I don't know. It's 21 to 25%. I mean, that's definitely less than 21 to 25%. What about my Iron Valiant? At 57. And you're bashful. You vacuum wave. The vacuum wave does less damage. Okay. Alright, guys. I have to let Brick go down. Sorry. Unfortunately, that double proc on that is it's just too much. Head Smash is just gonna wreck me. So, alright. Brit's done. I also didn't factor in the rain. So yeah, Aqua Jet's going to kill. 100%. I could have even actually probably gone with Jet Punch, actually. It probably would have been smarter, to be honest with you. But it's okay. Hank gets the job done. Okay, it's Giovanni. So these fights, like I said, in Silph are tough, and for us to have lost 2 months kind of stink, but you know, it really is what it is, and unfortunately that's just how the cookie crumbles. But scoundrels, I'm out of here. Thank you again. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.